Hello there, and welcome to a very different type of video. I'm going to be doing a one-take commentary, taking a look at these awful fake Ninjago minifigs. I mean, come on. That's supposed to be Kai. And joining me today, I have my friend Carson behind the camera.
Howdy, everyone.
He watched Ninjago with me growing up. He's not too familiar with the newer stuff, so I thought it'd be kind of interesting to get his take on how a lot of these look. So let's just go ahead and get right into these. So this first one here looks like it's Zane by the torso, but that's a Lloyd face. They don't even have the arms attached. Oh wow, that is terrible.
That was
quality.
not a Lego sound.
Yeah. It doesn't even make the pop sound that most minifigs have when the arms go in. Wow. This feels like a melted down trash can.
And you can see this piece isn't even... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Feel how tightly that mask is on. I don't think I can even take it off now.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, this is...
It's so stiff.
The legs feel like they're going to break in my hands. And just so you all know, for this, along with these Ninja here, I paid the outrageous price of $40 USD. Carson over here does not approve.
No. No.
But, you know, it's anything for the sake of content these days.
Few of the weapons here.
This just falls right off.
It falls right off. This is way too stiff for the normal blade, in my opinion.
Yo! It's gonna snap. Oh, these are terrible.
And you can see some of these pieces still have little tags of plastic coming off them. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but man.
We got an elemental blade here. Do you remember these from back in season 2?
I do remember the elemental blade.
Although I don't remember Lloyd having one. I mean Zane. But this is just straight gold here.
Here are the nunchucks. Feel very stiff. You know, pieces of plastic coming off them. Very
Let's
solid.
give Zane his proper weapon, the nunchucks of ice. I mean lightning. We'll get to
try out the gold stud shooter.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, and they gave us an extra hand. That was very sweet of them.
This is going in the trash. And we will get to all the other minifigs in a sec. We're just kind of going through all these really crappy looking weapons here first. All right, so we got the golden... I think I'm going to take his weapons off so he can stand up. We got the golden stud shooter here. This is sure to go for thousands on the aftermarket, just like Mr. Gold does.
Shoots pretty well.
Yeah, it works. I mean, again, with all of these, just you feel it in your hand, and it just feels fake. It feels like it's gonna break.
I mean, look, you just bent this, and there's already a crease in it.
The light just went out for a second there. So we're gonna set Zane off to the side. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these extra weapon pieces. Did you want to put together Jay here for me?
Yeah, I can
just throw all the weapons off to the side. I'm gonna build this extremely exciting looking pole here.
Oh man, you're right. That snap is just nowhere near the same.
No, it doesn't even really make a noise. Look at that face. What is that? Interestingly enough, these all appear to be based off Hands of Time, but the suits are just gold now for some very odd reason.
As I'm putting together Jay here, I do notice that the face is actually pretty well done. It's better than the other ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, I actually really like the quality on that face. This Cole here, the alternate face is a lot better looking than that. This is an abomination here. Like, this is a face not even a mother could love. Oh, and look at this. Cole has this is one of the only non-gold pieces that comes with these. Just some... I don't know, this looks like an ice shard to me that should probably go with Zane over here.
And you can make all your dreams come true by giving Kai the Blade of Fire. Obviously, that's not his main weapon, but, you know.
Bro, that's my guy Jay with the Sword of Fire.
Right, I was getting him mixed up, because Kai actually uses this blade, not Jay.
Exactly. So. Dude, you can't even tell. They all just look the same.
I agree. I agree.
It's like, here, we'll get to Kai in just a... Look at that. You can't even see his eyes. You can just see the eyebrows. That's great. We'll get to Kai here, and you will all see... I'm moving the set around. You actually get one of the blades from Skybound here.
I'm not even sure that this is gold. I don't think that's gold. You guys tell me. But
I didn't know electricity was gold. This isn't even a Ninjago piece. This is from Nexonites, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we've saved the best minifig for 5 minutes into the video. We got Kai. He doesn't even have an alternate face. And he's got Cole's face right there. So that... You just love to see that. High quality right here. Would you mind putting that one together for me?
Not at all.
I'm going to jump right into Nya here.
Oh, we got a Nya. I did not realize that.
Sir, we got the whole ninja team here. The only person we're missing is the brown ninja. My guy, Dareth. And just a quick little... Nya doesn't even have her torso on. What torso is that? That's not Hands of Time, is it? I don't know. I know you, Carson...
I am very unversed.
Carson dipped around Possession. Was it Possession or was it Skybound?
It was Possession.
Okay, yeah. A little piece of interesting information for you all here. Carson was actually in a now private video on the channel, but longtime viewers may remember Zai Appreciation Day back in, I believe that was 2017?
Yeah, 2017 sounds about right.
But for those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, good. that video is private for a reason. But the two of you that are longtime viewers will know what I'm talking about.
I must say, after putting together Kai here, I'm not sure why they gave us this piece, but Kai is looking a lot like Cole with a red outfit. So there's another finished ninja.
Is that even red? It almost looks
like a pinkish red.
Yeah.
That's not very... Yeah, just like everything else, it's not very well done, so...
Oh, we got a shuriken here for Zane. Finally, my guy. I don't recognize this piece. I mean, it looks like some kind of Nexonites piece to me, personally.
We got another nice ice blade. You could probably give this to Kai, Jay or Zane, but, still very confusing why there's only two of them.
Oh, look at this. We got a Jin blade. Did you ever get to these in the show?
I did not.
Okay, this was Skybound. So right after you dipped, we got the Jin blade here.
Very interesting.
Oh, it does come with these pieces to actually complete it.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Throwing a nice little mini golden dagger here.
All right, I appreciate it. Look at the coloring difference on that. It doesn't show up too well on camera, but these are just awful. Dare I say horrendous.
And for $40, mind you.
I'm gonna need some L's down in the chat for the $40 I wasted on these.
And last ninja here we have Lloyd. I will say it's not the worst one of the bunch.
I was gonna say the printing on the torso but look at that face. Bro doesn't have a single brain cell inside of him with that face.
Somehow they managed to give him a big nose when Lego minifigures have no nose.
Yeah, there's a real big gap just missing where there should be a nose there. It's just... Why?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. I think it's some sort of I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if I can figure this out here.
Oh, these are so bad. And we will get to why I bought them in a bit. But once we get into this bag here, I think you guys are going to start to realize why I wasted the $40. Because these here, let's be real, these never needed to be made. I don't know. It's like some kind of mace or something.
Possibly. I'm not sure which pieces you connect it to. Let's look through this pile of awful weapons over here.
I feel like
there's anything that can help us.
Do you have a chain in there?
We have a few of them.
Okay, can I see the chain? I feel like this is a J weapon.
A non-canon J weapon.
Yeah. It looks similar to something he got in the sets back in the day.
Yeah, kind of like a ball and chain mace sort of.
Right. For those of you that made it this far, and if you know what I'm talking about, maybe let me know I'm not crazy, or if I am crazy, down in the comments, I'd appreciate it. I mean, I did buy these for $40. I am crazy inherently. But to get back what I was talking to, these are obviously non-canon. They did not need to be made. I thought they would be fun. These here are actual characters from the show that Lego never made. At least a few of them in here. And one thing I did want to point out, look at all those. I don't know what I'm going to do with all those extra weapons. So let's just go ahead and tear into this bag. And I'm going to have to give Carson a little bit of an update on who these guys are.
Definitely some backstories.
We're just going to throw this trash off to the side here. These are exciting, and if you're seeing these, you might already know. I'm going to have you go ahead and dig into that one for me.
All right.
Let's get the already made characters out of the way. So, this season was called Sons of Garmadon, and this was actually season 8, so 5 seasons after you dipped, and oh my, look at that. What is that?
At least they gave us a stand. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I need to be more thankful here.
As I'm going through this, so there's 2 torsos in this one bag, but they appear to be different, but only one head.
Yo, show that one on camera. So
a little bit lost.
So this is Mr. E, and a thing in the season is you could put these masks on, and it would give you special powers. So for him, he would have 4 arms. Those legs do not stick. They did not give us... What is that? Oh, my word. That looks horrible.
Let me just go ahead and throw the arms on there
I'd appreciate that, yeah. I'm throwing together Ultraviolet right here.
Okay, not familiar with that character.
Yeah, so she was basically Ninjago's Harley Quinn.
Okay.
So she was, she'd say edgy things. Do like a creepy little kind of laugh. Good Lord, I cannot move these joints. They're so stiff. This is...
Yeah, that is an issue I am running into as well.
But anyways, so these guys were made, obviously, because they're main characters. But the opening scene of the show is a group of just ninjas that steal one of these Oni masks. And Lego never really made them. So I thought, what better way to get them in my collection than to have these terrible, terrible fake versions?
Right, and where did you get these fake? What website did you? In case the viewers are interested.
Oh, of course. I'm sure you all are very intrigued to buy some of your own. I got these off of Etsy.
Etsy.
So somewhere you wouldn't really expect to find Lego, and they actually have a lot of fake minifigs on there if you are interested. This piece is so loose it won't even stay on. Gotta love the quality control on these things.
I don't think I'm going to get this Oni mask to stay on for very long, but here's what a minifigure might look like with our modern day 4-arm torsos.
We can't even stay on the stand very well. Yeah, that Oni mask will not stick. There's Mr. E. We got Ultraviolet right here. Just wanted to show you how the helmet kind of covers up her mouth. I thought that was funny. One thing I do appreciate about these is that you don't get the random just pile of crappy weapons that you're not going to do a dang thing with. So, I appreciate that they knew what we wanted here. We're here for the minifigs.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to take some of these weapons off our hands, please do leave a comment down.
Shoot me a DM, please. Instagram at EthanStudios1. Okay, let's see.
Should we open up?
Yeah, let's see what we want to dig into.
Not a whole lot here with this guy. Just your basic Lego City head.
Yeah. Take a look at that.
Seeing what we're looking at.
We're gonna save all these guys for the end, the gray torso guys. So I'm gonna throw those off to the side, and we're gonna go through these here. So this is Harumi right here. Why don't you go ahead and...
Okay, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah. She was actually, I think I told you about this. She was a big part of the show for a while. Mm-hmm. She was Lloyd's girlfriend, in quotes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she kind of betrayed him.
So notice how in these ones they gave us normal-looking Lego stands as opposed to the ultra-thick.
Right.
So not sure what happened with the quality production.
How many C's would you put with the thick there?
With these ones, I'm going with at least 3 C's.
All right, man. I'm with you there. What?
Never seen
in God's good world is this? Just a little update for you, my guy. This was not in the show. Whoever designed this Look at this Oni mask. This was not in the show either. I'm not even...
I'm curious, was this one even in the show?
That one was actually.
Okay.
That actually, you know what? That almost looks real. That is a good print right there.
Check to make sure there's no Lego branding on that.
Yeah, right. You know, maybe that would make it worth the $40. It's like, we got to slip in a few real Lego pieces here. But yeah, I can almost guarantee these are not real Lego by the way they feel.
So they gave us a blank head. Not sure what, why, but, you know.
Oh, that's weird. This guy, oh, I thought he was missing an arm. Oh, I was going to be so sad because I was going to display all these after. You know, something I did not think about is what I'm going to do with these after this video. I literally just bought them for the video. I thought this would be funny to do on camera. Oh, these hands are so hard to get in. Oh, don't forget this cape for her. He's building Harumi off to the side here. She's got this cape.
Okay. I'm not even sure how to put that cape on, actually.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Here's this guy. Don't know who he's supposed to be.
Very solid build.
Mr. E's cousin? I don't really have any clever names off the top of my head. If you have any for Mr. E's cousin, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'd really appreciate that for the 5 of you that made it this far. I'm gonna throw these off to the side here. Carson's struggling with the cape off screen. Go ahead and show our viewers the immaculate job you've done with that cape.
You know, it's probably just me. You know, I'm kind of new to the Lego world, so, you know, this is what I have, but very solid build here. I'd give that a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. You know, that's pretty good for how terrible these are. Let's feel that.
The cape almost feels, you know, identical to a Lego cape, but...
Yeah, and I gotta say, the hairpiece on this one, you know, not too bad. I keep holding things off to the side here. My apologies to the viewers for that, but obviously this is a very... very unscripted and thrown together kind of review. So, did you want to go ahead and dig into the next one?
Yes.
While I'm going to attempt to put this cape on correctly. How do you even do this?
There's 4 parts to it, so I figured it must be like a poncho or something, but...
See, the official minifig, the cape kind of stands up in the back like a wizard's cape, around the neck. So I don't really know.
Oh my gosh, these arms are immovable.
Okay, I think we got it. There we go. There she is in the flesh, Harumi. You know, I have to say, this is the best one so far. I was going to
say, I think Harumi might be the best minifig that we've received in this pack. Whoa.
I mean, making things fly over there. Yeah, I have to say, the coloring on the arms just doesn't match, which is quite unfortunate. But for a fake minifig, this is not bad. The joints are not crazy stiff. The legs feel nice. The hairpiece is in good condition. You know, this might be the one, because this minifig, I think, goes for like 30? I don't know. It goes for a lot on the aftermarket. You know, if you're trying to get a Harumi, highly recommend the Etsy version.
One thing I'd like to point out as we're opening these up is that every single minifigure comes with only 1 extra hand.
That is so weird. Why include an extra hand at all? And if you're going to include one, include 2?
Here's the next minifig. He's kind of a green, possibly cousin to Dr. E. You know, not entirely sure what's going on here, but...
Oh, he has an Oni mask?
Yes, he does. I think all of them come with Oni masks. I'm not sure. They don't like to stay on the helmet very well.
Yeah, you can't see it off screen, but there are off-screen struggles to try and get these helmets on. We're working with a very limited space here. That is pretty cool, actually.
That mask is not bad.
Yeah.
I will say that.
I like the torso. I don't really know what's going on with the face. Oh, there's no back print. Lame. This one here...
Very interesting face print. I like the colors, but I'm not sure the orange is really going to match the pink. And
yeah. And that face is just throwing me for a loop, man. I don't know what's going on there. Let's go ahead and throw this on. And he actually has another different Oni mask.
I will say at least they're all unique.
Yeah, that is true. And I actually didn't get around to this yet, but the show, there were only 3 Oni masks.
Oh.
So, we're going to throw this on a little wonky just to make it look even weirder than it already does, which is hard to do. So these 3 here are the real ones from the show. These are not in the show over here, and then this is not in the show. It's kind of easy to tell. They don't look very good.
Right.
I mean, the printing is not bad. It's just the design is kind of like, there really aren't eyes on these. How do you see? Like, where are the eyes? Kind of interesting. We got to stand here for this guy. So now we're on to the most exciting part of the video. We're going to get into the figures that Lego never made. We have had them chilling in the background now. We're 20 minutes in. Wow, look at the way that just shines under the light. It's so weird. All right. And interestingly enough, we got 4 of them here. In the opening episode of Sons of Garmadon actually had 6 of these guys, if I'm not mistaken. So kind of interesting that they did not go all in and decided to give us those awful non-canon Onis. But you know what? They're really trying here.
And, obviously I did not watch this episode, so did they actually have ninja masks, or were they helmets like we see here with these builds?
They actually were helmets, believe it or not. So, props to them for getting it, 5% accurate.
So far, helmet kind of covers the mouth. Not a very attractive build, if you ask me, but...
Look at this. The visor won't even go all the way down to cover the mouth. That's unfortunate, to say the least. I was kind of thinking about it. What if a kid goes on Etsy and is like, whoa, Ninjago minifigs, drops the $40 and gets these in the mail? Like, how heartbroken would you be?
I think my parents would be just as heartbroken as I am. And, I don't know if the camera can see this, but that right hand has some sort of residue on the inside of it.
Oh,
classic,
wow, yeah, that's
classic Etsy
that's great.
Lego production.
Look at that. There's still, like, some sticky, just some residue, like you said, on the side of the leg here. Like, they pulled it out of the printing mold and didn't get everything off.
Right.
And we're back to these thick with 3 C's stands. I love how they just can't even stand all the way on. They have to, levitate just a little bit. Oh, that looks so bad. Oh, man. I swear these looked better in the photos.
They always do.
All right, you want to go with the blue or the green one?
I'll take the blue.
Blue with that generic city face. The main thing after this video is that these have to go away. Like, these cannot be anywhere near my real Lego for fear of poisoning them with them.
Well, and here is, your most basic Lego City face. I think you'll see this in every Lego City set you'll ever...
This right here almost looks
like a J.
Yeah.
And I would say this one was a Zane-esque face.
Actually.
This one, I am not sure what's going on there.
Nya, maybe. That's a stretch, though. That really is.
That really is a stretch.
Yeah, I'm thinking these all get thrown into a Ziploc baggie, and they go in the deepest, darkest depths of my closet, and they never come out again. Because there is no one that's going to want to buy these. Like, I'm not reselling them. No one's going to want them.
Too much.
Yeah, exactly. So, did I waste my money? Yes. I like this.
This guy came with no weapon, and obviously, again, his mask doesn't close all the way, so...
I like the hands.
I figured I'd improvise.
Yeah, I like that. Right here, he's got his...
Although we have all these weapons off screen that we could have given to him.
Let's go ahead and give the viewer a nice, lovely look at all these weapons again.
So many random mismatched pieces that I don't...
And it's just, you look at this and it's like, you bend it a little bit and it's kind of stuck in that position.
Yeah. Very much have to agree with that. As you can see, very cool bent hilt here.
Looks great. So, these are all the minifigs here, and we're kind of at the end of the video, and I'm kind of just thinking to myself, why did I do this? But, sacrifices have to be made for content. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very fair summarization of this purchase.
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, now I got to ask you, because these were separate purchases, but they came from the same store.
Okay.
So all of the Gold Ninja here, I believe, were $16 altogether, and then all of the Oni stuff, they were, I want to say, 20-something dollars. And it's kind of like, which one do you think was the better value? Like, if you had to pick between the two, would you get the Oni minifigs, or would you go for these beautiful, oh wow, I can't even take the mask off, Golden Ninja? I mean, look at that. It's Kai with the coal head.
I must say, if you're looking for your best value and you want to get a bunch of trashy weapons, this was definitely the better value, buying all the ninjas. But I think the Oni masks bring in a better aesthetic look, in my opinion. I think those definitely are, I think they are the more attractive purchase.
And that's a stretch. I can't believe you even used the word attractive there, because it's like, I don't ever want to see these again after this video. These are horrifying. Look at that. You can't even see his eyes. I think that's probably my favorite. This has got to be my favorite minifig right here. You just can't even see his eyes.
I think that would have to be mine too. I don't think I've seen anything quite like it. Don't think I will.
I don't know, man. You go on something like AliExpress, that's like a Lego knockoff Japanese or Chinese website or something, and you see horrifying stuff like these, but they're like $1 for 10 minifigs. The reason I did not buy off that website is because of international shipping. Did not want to pay that price. But for me, I feel like it's cool to see these in a somewhat minifig form, because personally, I always wanted these guys right here as actual minifigs, just because their outfits are very cool. I mean, the printing is not terrible on the torso and legs. It gets it across what these are. A little disappointed not to see the whole crew. But yeah, this is none of them have back torso printing either. Did any of these? Oh, you got
a few of them.
Got that there.
Let's see. There's, back printing here, not with that guy.
Did Rumi have any? Oh, this
Rumi
guy
had some very minimal back printing, like a hood of some sort.
Just her hood and stuff. Wow, the mask just falls off when he... I don't know what's going on with all the pink and the blue. It just doesn't vibe with the orange. Wow, these are... okay, comment down below if you want to see these burned. I would love to light these on fire. But anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. This was a very long, very unscripted, and quite honestly, very fun look at what is... I don't know, what do you even want to call these? I don't want to call them minifigs.
Yeah.
Atrocities, perhaps?
Plastic mini action figures.
Eyesores?
You can even say that.
Yeah,
Eyesore.
right. Yeah. Yeah. This was fun, though. I appreciate you hanging around to do this with me, Carson.
Of course.
It was great to have the long-awaited return of A&K Trick Shots, a.k.a. Carson. I'm sorry to bring up that name.
It had to be done. It had to be done.
Is your old channel even still public anymore?
It still is. I have yet to find it, though. Upon search. So if you guys beat me to it, congratulations. Do not share it with anyone.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be spending the rest of my evening tracking that channel down in any possible way I can. But thank you to those of you that watched. If you remember Zai Day, go ahead and leave a comment down below for Zai Appreciation Day. And that's pretty much going to do it. Catch you all later.